Well, hello there. Man, it has been a minute, and this episode is going to be unique and special. Hopefully, you guys enjoy it. This episode, you're going to hear me commentating. Commentating? Commenting? You're going to hear me chatting with you the entire time. And we're going to try a new style today. We're going to try how me telling you what I'm doing the entire way through, like I am talking to you, but you don't get to talk back. So it's like a one-way phone conversation. And I'm going to let you know what I'm doing the entire time. So hopefully you enjoy the episode. I am excited to try this to see how it turns out and how you guys enjoy it. So first, let's do a very, very, very quick base review. Just because this is the first time I'm really talking about what's going on and what I'm doing. We decided to live in an underground villager hidey hole? I'm not sure what you would call this when I first started. If you've been watching the early episodes, you know that we kind of took it over, but there weren't a whole lot or any villagers in here. I'm not quite sure why or where they went, what happened to them. I do have some villagers I've captured from a few different places, specifically a sky village. We're not really doing a whole lot with them yet, but we will. We're going to have a villager bookcase where we do trades in the office. The office, you say? Yeah, we got big plans for this base. We are going to have an office on this end of the base of this floor. And there'll be a kitchen up above us and a living room and some bedrooms. But this is kind of the first level working area. First level, meaning that this is where we're kind of starting. What is the long-term plan for it? I don't know, but let's talk you through the three areas. This floor, which is going to be designated with this kind of a color scheme layout, where we are going to be doing both the light grays all the way to the dark grays and the black stone. Up above here on the first floor, or at the first V0.1 level, we're going to do the light gray, and in the middle, we are going to do kind of the tough layout. On the bottom layer, we're going to do just the black stone and deep slate. One more floor down, which not quite there, somewhere around there. Okay, so let's talk about the floors. Each floor, 7 tall, with a 3 block separation between this floor and the roof or ceiling of the floor below it, so that we have a maintenance floor. We'll do that on each of the floors. We'll do this between here and the concourse level. We will do between the concourse and this level, and we will do it between this one and B2 and B2 and B3. So, now that you know kind of the layout, the structure, what are we doing on each floor? Well, this floor will be mainly for storage, crafting, and the low-level things. Next floor down will be the first factory floor, which will be the specialized components. That was originally planned for this floor. And then on the B3 floor down there, that will be only the deep slate and blackstone, will be the major factory floor, where all the major work was done, like let's give you the example of cobblestone, smashing it into gravel and gravel into sand and all that jazz, all that stuff, all the whatever that word is. Okay, now what have we been doing between episodes to catch you up? Well, started working on the crafting a bit more so that I could get some upgrades. I wanted to fix my sword so that we did not have knowledge of ages on there. That was converting everything to XP. That has been great. We have used quite a bit of that XP for crafting of this stuff. And if you'll notice, I even put some goggles on the Blaze Enchanters. I'd forgotten that we could do that. So I thought that was a cool kind of twist. This I expect to kind of move up to that floor again, probably just off the office, but this is where I am putting it for now. So yeah, now that we kind of know what we're doing on the floors, how I've done some upgrades, we've also added holding 12 on our flux capacitors. I've got holding 12, holding 11, I think, on mine, and then on the other one was holding 12. We also added in an accumulator so that we could start storing some more energy and have that at our disposal with just another alternator that I was able to find, and that is all being still driven by our 4 steam engines. Well, not much more to talk about here. Am still trying to figure out two issues. One is a little bit of a lag issue. You're probably not seeing it. You're probably not feeling it too much. But there is a bit of lag. And actually, I am seeing it in the processing through the dropped frames for the video. So 1 second, let me fix that by closing that. Oh yeah, that's much better already. Much better. Okay, now that we were able to fix that. Yeah, what else is there to talk about here? Oh, what are we doing next? Yeah, so we've got a few things that really are top of our list. One, we've got to replace that system over there with an AE system. For that, it's going to take a little bit of processing on getting these circuits up and going. So we'll have to build out a processing chain downstairs on the specialized factory floor, which is the next floor down, which means that we have to kind of straighten out the floors so we get the right separation. We start building out the floors and all that. We also want to start working on the office so that we can get the villager trade set up. Not really the top of the order. It's just something that would make me feel better about getting the office set up. Something that sounds good in my head. I'd like to get all the bookshelves upgraded to their very top level with the apotheosis bookcases. I've never done that. That's another thing that's firm on my list to try out and see how I like it. I also want to get going on the mechanism smelting and ore generation of the 5 tiers of that. And that'll be down probably on 2 floors down. So we've got some mining out to do for that. Let's see. Oh, yes. Let's go upstairs and check out the mine colony. We've got another builder's hut we've set down over here. We've got one builder. Well, unless he died. They do keep dying on me, and I really need to get some guards around here. Oh, well, hello there. You seem to have got yourself in a bit of a pickle. Can you get out now? If not, maybe I can pick you up.
What is it?
Yeah. There we go. Let's see if that's a little better for you. Please don't fall down the holes again. Oh, yeah, there we go. And there we go. Oops. I don't think I meant to do that. Well, I'll straighten it out. Alright, what did you need? I need to know... Framed dark oak planks. Yeah, let's see if we can go get those for you. I think I have a few. Maybe in the other builder's hut. What do you need?
Day to you.
You need a gold or pickaxe. Okay, good. Wood or gold stone? I had it at one point. Maybe in that one? Yeah. Look at me planning ahead. Alright, there you go. You're good to go. Now, do you have any... No, you do not. Alright. No. Let's see, no. I thought I had some... Alright, well, let's go... We'll go down, grab those oak planks. I really need to kind of figure out the builder's list. How do I get that builder's list? I need to figure out their inventory so they build more efficiently. Those are both things that would really help me. So I need some dark oak. I don't think I can. Framed. I don't know what that means. That's framed. Will that go with that? It will not. Framed, plain, frame. Oh, because it's different. Yeah. There's another issue I'm running into. I can't get iron out of this thing. I only get poppies. That was mentioned to me by the cheat DJ, and I gotta try and figure out how to fix that still. So let me know in the comments below if that is something that you know what the problem is. I would imagine what the problem is. I would imagine that the problem is probably related to some other mod that has maybe hard or villager iron farms turned off. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. Dark oak. Let's grab 2 of those, because I think... Oh, that's logs? That's planks. I want logs, I want planks. Let's do that. There we go. And... I might want to put this on the faster one. Because I don't know that I really care how fast it works. Okay. No, I don't. You've got what you need, sir. Ma'am.
I'll take care of it.
I forgot to get... I probably should move this. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. And that. Oh. There we go. There's 64.
What is it?
There you go, sir. Hop to it. Alright, what do you need? You are very adamant about... Like, are you going to build or what? I need to determine, I think, why you won't build. Cancel build. Build options. Build building. Why? Why are you down there? You just buried yourself in a hole. Like... Okay. But you seem like you know what you're doing. I'll leave it to you. Alright, so we'll come back and check on them in a minute. What do we want to do next? Well, I think we got to work on the AE stuff. So that means we got to figure out our floors. Do we? Yeah, because I've got a factory. I got to do the processing. I got to build out the processing on the clean floor. Unless I do it on this floor. Do I want the clean room here? You know... No? Yeah, analysis paralysis. So I think thinking it through, I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do all the work of putting another floor in, my maintenance floor, and then digging this out a little bit further down, and then moving that, and then doing all that bit. So do I just deal with it? See, this is why in the beginning it takes me forever to do a lot of this stuff, because I'm always planning out. Like, I am so OCD that I've got to plan out how I want the long-term build to be. My short-term base is also my long-term base. And then it's always constantly moving. If you've ever seen any of my other playthroughs, you know that I just kind of keep moving stuff as my needs change. So, and I don't like doing that. I hate doing that. So, well, it is what it is. We don't have to move all that. I've got this. I got that. Okay, let's do small, square. Okay. So then that would be 2. And the floor would be here. Just because. Alright, so then the floor is there. And then that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, let me down there. 5, 6, 7. And then the floor would be here. Okay. Yeah, let's just do it there. Alright, let me dump this stuff off. We will throw that in there, throw that in there. Actually, no, that's fine. I need card assembler. I need the contraption. Is that in my other one? Probably is. I think I had the contraption around here somewhere in my inventory. While I'm looking for that, let me just tell you guys, I'm really enjoying this world, but one of the things I'm finding challenging is working with so many different mods and having so many different options is really making it challenging to figure out what I want to do, right? So it's like, yeah, it's called minor, horizontal. There it is. Is that the vertical? Oh, that's the vertical one. Where's the horizontal one? Uh-oh. That's the... Uh-oh. Whoa, how many of those do I have? I have 2, 1, 2. Okay. Didn't realize I had those there. It's not going to be there. Yes, this is bad. This is bad. Not knowing where any of Yeah. Goodness. You know what? I think part of my problem is he's not loaded. Yeah. Alright, let's see if that helps those guys keep working. Yeah, I don't know where I put my miner. That's really troubling. I am almost 1,000% sure. It's not in any of these. And obviously I can't find it in here. It's got to be something. I'm not calling it that. I don't know. I thought it was horizontal miner is what I called it. But I'm not quite sure if I called it something else. Minecart contraption. What would I... okay. Maybe I can create... let me just look through the list here really quick. Make sure I'm not missing it here. I don't see it. I don't see it. Ooh, find. Okay. Don't need all that in there. Don't need that. Don't need that. How unfortunate. Where on earth could I have put it? So for a while, I had it down here. Mining all this out, which I didn't have you guys around for. And I got to this corner, and I finished. But I don't remember doing anything special with it, just putting it in my inventory. But it is not here, is it? Minecart. Oh, no, no. Well, that's... Oh, man. So now we got to build a miner, a drill. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's grab... Well, I'd grab those out, too. Get rid of this stuff in my inventory. Alright, let's grab a minecart assembler. Let's grab a rail. Lever, where is that? Guess I had one, but didn't see it. Let's see. I think I might be able to get away with those 3 things. I could swear I had so many drills I didn't need to take the other one apart. I don't know why I wouldn't have it still. Oh, I didn't even know there was a... That was stupid. Yeah, I didn't use my brain that well. I'm not the brightest in the world. It's got to be around, right? I mean, it's not like it's just going to disappear on me. So, where? It's got to be in one of the backpacks, and then I just unloaded the backpack. But where would I have unloaded the backpack? Other than in here, right? So, yeah. We'll just assume it's gone. And throw this one down and see. I remember the state. I don't remember the state of this one. I do remember the state now. All of a sudden. I think I'm going to do this, this. Can I put a rail on this? No. So this isn't sticking around. So... Wow. Yeah. I forgot how good it looked. Okay, well, that's a problem. So do we build another miner? Yes, we build another miner. Which means we need drills. And 64 is only 8 by 8, and I need, how many levels do I need there? I just need 3, so yeah, that's plenty. I'll just do it like that. First we'll build it like this. And then go all the way down as far as I can go with this stack. And then we'll throw it in the hole and start chewing away at the resources here. Oh no, I need it one more. Because I gotta carve out the floor. Where the tile, yeah, where the flooring goes. Oops. Right. Which should be, yeah, just 2 more. Okay. So now that I've got a good amount there, do I need to worry about... Alright, let's just do this. We'll... Alright, and then do that. We'll do the glue. And... Why is that stuff in there? It don't make much sense. I don't know why I'm holding this stuff in there. Why are you doing that accent? I don't know. Because I'm a little crazy. I need a little help. I don't know what to do with myself. Well, we can do the deployers. And furnace minecart. Alright. That should work for that. And then I'll probably just do... I don't really want to do it that way, so I'll do it, what, this way? Yeah, I gotta do that like that. Okay. Wait, why? Yeah, that's better. Just because I've got to do so much, let me grab another stack here of vaults. Alright, let's do that. That. And add a little bit of stuff to make it work better. And then I need a plow. Put a plow there and need a furnace minecart. Furnace minecart. And then seat. And plow. I think I made some andesite alloy. Yeah. But okay, let's go throw that in the mixer. Alright, and then put that in there. Got that, and that. Wow. Okay. We should be able to get this going. Oh, that's right. I have no idea why it does that. It always faces that way. Yeah, it always faces west? Alright, well. Oh, man. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, I need some cobblestone real quick. Boop. And you need rails. Righto. Whoa. Why are you only 17? Yo. Oh. That's interesting. I only have 17. Okie dokie. I now need to do that. Do that. Wait. Wait a minute. What? That was so weird. Pretty sure that's not the right one. So it'll be this one. Right, and then we can throw the plow on there. Glue it. We can lift it. We can pick it up. And let's just clear out a spot to start working from. Okie dokie. Should be good. There we go. Just a little bit of a misfire there. It's always a misfire, right? Always the first one. Alright, now while that's running, let's turn this on and see where the floor is at. Yep, just like I was thinking it was going to be. Let's turn that to fast. Because we're going to need to go down both sides of this to make the floor. And I think we are really going to do something strange. The factory floor is going to be based out of casings. Now, my thought is top floor will be andesite casing. This floor, that floor right there, will be the copper casing. This is going to move somewhere else. I think to the center. To kind of blend with the walls. Yep. Yeah, and then the factory floor will be copper. This will be brass. And the next floor down will be, wait for it, really expensive, train casings. I don't know why this is going so slow. Anyway. That means all I really cared about is the walkway right at the moment. So we'll take care of the walkway only at the moment. I'm going to do a zigzag. It is going to follow the same pattern though on all 4 floors. Okay. So that means I don't know what to do on this floor. I thought I had a plan, now I don't. Now I'm running into analysis paralysis again. That's what always happens. I can't help it. COCD in me. Well, so the choices are this as the walkway, that as the walkway, casing as a walkway. How about we keep it like this? We make that the floor, which is going to make that really painful to do. I don't want to do that. Alright, well, it is what it is. Alright, so I need brick slabs. And we can throw that in there, throw that in there, and that in there. Let's name that so I don't forget it. about we stop it there? And well, I guess that's okay. Didn't mean to do that, but well, here's what it is. We'll go back this way. Grab that real quick so it doesn't eat it. Why is that not letting me do that? So strange, some of the stuff I'm running into, right? Alright, I have another stone cut up here. Let's try it. Really? Didn't know it was nighttime. These guys are gonna die again.
Tis a fine morning.
Cobblestone slabs, huh? Okay. It really doesn't like that for some reason.
Great to see you.
fine day. Need something? What can I do for you?
Good to see you, mate.
Alright. Now that we have the slabs. That really didn't get much further like I thought it would. Alright, so the circuits I guess I can work inside this floor. Do I want it on this way or that way? I guess if I can wrap it around. Or I can do it on the inside. Oh, yeah, sure, I can use the walls that way. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, quartz stairs. I don't have any quartz stairs, and I don't have a whole lot of quartz. Well, if only I could fast forward time. do that, and go this way, and then what am I gonna do? Why would it leave that? Strange view. I don't know why it does that. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't take it out. I thought it was going to take it out. I don't have the mega torch in there. Something weird is going on, it seems like. Two more, and then we'll go this way. Okay. And then this S is around all the way down through that. Yeah, and that goes back and forth all the way through that way. So I think right here would be perfect for it. Let's do that. Let this run all the way through the end here. Actually, that's probably good enough. Interesting. First time I got to prove it. Deployer does work. Okay. Huh. Probably. Alright. Let's... Oh, I gotta do